is important in reference to history and the facts of law and the police brutality. I'm driving, going over to Walmart, and the satellite man, there was a cop back there at the traffic light. He was just sitting at the light, And I just drove by there, and that satellite man started frying my mouth and teeth and face. And he zapped me in the mouth. The satellite man did. They do that all the time. They're trying to fucking terrorize my life. And they do that when a cop drives by. Like, I got pulled over the other day, or, a couple days ago, because somebody had stolen my sticker from my license plate. They stole it out of the mail, postal mail. And the government knows who the fuck did it. I know they did. Because it never arrived. But, I shouldn't have to pay to get another one. It's like $100 and something. But everything's legit on the paper. The DMV has everything legit. But the fact that I'd have to buy another one is just fucking bullshit, because they know exactly which person's stealing my postal mail. So they would know which person stole it. But anyways, I just drove, and when the cop pulled me over at Wendy's, I was at Wendy's, and the satellite man was frying my face, because I was on lunch from the job I work at the warehouse, and the satellite man was frying my face. And when the cop walked up to the car, to my van, they stopped for a second. And then when he went back to run my license and license plate, they started up again. And then when he drove off, because everything's legit on my license, it's supposed to say my biological parents' names, and it's supposed to say my biological birth name, because the history of this Greenfield document is a crime of them holding me hostage and torturing me, because some other man's trying to call me his child, or some government agent. And the people that are using that document are the people that are holding me hostage. They're the people that kidnapped me. The people that are forcing that Greenfield document. The Royal Protocol document, there is hard copies of my birth records. And when they run my license plate, or they run my driver's license, it's supposed to say who my biological parents are. I have never seen it, so I don't know if it does. So, I don't know if it says that or not. But this satellite man, when I got pulled over at the Wendy's, because he was checking my plates, the satellite man started frying my face and teeth really bad when he left. This was over in Greenwood. Now, I don't know if there's like a Greenwood mayor or not, but I don't know if he told anybody the story or what's going on. But the Royal Protocol's, a documentation of my birth certificate. It's been there since, it's been there longer since the day I was born. They're messing with my mouth and they're choking me. But, in reference to the documents, the Royal Protocol is my real birth certificate. So, in reference to the government trying to play tricks or manipulations on my license plate, it's supposed to say who my biological parents are, who my biological father is, and who my biological mother is. And somebody wants it known, it should say who my grandfathers are too, and grandmothers, my real biological family. The reason it has to say that is because there's so many people trying to confuse me with somebody else. And when I was working in parking lots, I was cleaning parking lots when they kidnapped me from California. I had to clean parking lots in Indianapolis, and had to change the trash cans and things like that, and sweep the curbs. And the satellite man was frying my teeth every day on that job too. But the information of these satellite controllers, them stalking me with their police brutality, they tried to confuse me with, like, I was working at the Marsh parking lot. I was cleaning the Marsh, they're messing with my mouth, the Marsh parking lot, and I was changing the trash cans. I don't know if my mother owned that parking lot or not, or that strip mall kind of area. They had like a half-price books there and some other things. But the sheriff lady ran because I was there like 3 o'clock in the morning or something, and this sheriff guy, he said something, and the lady, he said something like, "You've been here like 3 hours." Or, "No, I just got here. I don't get up that early," basically. I mean, to come into work, basic information. But that satellite man was always trying to make me late anyways. But the sheriff guy said something, and I was like, "No, I just got there," because I cleaned the parking lot. And I guess he didn't know that or something. But then the sheriff lady ran my license, and she said, did you know there's like 23 Mexicans or 23 Latins or something was impersonating me? But they all had criminal records, and they were all using the name Mark Ray. And I was like, I didn't know that. And she said, well, she knew that I didn't fit the profile of these other people that was using the name Mark Ray. But I didn't know who they were. And in reference to the song Macarena, that's not in reference to any criminal history. I don't know if that song was made in any friendliness of who I am or not, but I have no clue. But in reference to the Macarena song. But these satellite controllers have tried to call me a Mexican all these years. Even the sheriff that saw me in person, the female sheriff that saw me in person, she knew I did not fit the profile of these 23 other people. So, but this satellite man still has been frying my teeth, trying to call me an illegal alien all these years. And that lady that was the sheriff that spoke to me that morning when I was cleaning that parking lot, she said, no, you don't fit the profile of those people. But there was like 23 or plus other people in Indianapolis, Indiana that was going by the name Mark Ray. And those are possibly some of the people. I'm not sure what race they were or ethnicity. But I didn't fit their profile. And they don't fit my profile of who I am and what I look like. But there was like 20-something plus people that was using the name Mark Ray in Indianapolis, Indiana. And those are possibly the same people that are tied in with the people that are trying to steal my mother and father's estates and mansions, and my mother and father's mansions in Indianapolis, Indiana. And there needs to be an investigation on if those people had any ties to stealing my postal mail, or if they're tied in with any government people that have been burning me with satellites. I'm talking about the people that are trying to use the name Mark Ray, that are trying to steal my postal mail, and the people that tried to steal my penis, the people that tried to steal my sperm, the people that tried to damage, or they've been damaging my teeth all these years, trying to call me the profile. And they said that all these other people named Mark Ray had criminal records. They're not me. They're other people that are using the name Mark Ray. This is so much bullshit in reference to mistaken identity, because that sheriff, when she saw me in person, she knew I did not fit the profile of those other people. But this satellite man is trying to confuse me with other people, and they have physically assaulted me for over 22 plus years, slandering my character, damaging my great history of beautiful teeth. And those people need to get prosecuted. Those satellite controllers and their government agents.